don't expect nothing to go the way I planned it. I anticipate any shortcomings or anything that could happen. So if they do, I deal with them like I was prepared for them. I deal with them like they was a part of the plan. You see, if you expect anything to go any way you planned on it, nigga, don't be shocked if it don't. Be ready. We finna make it happen either way. Either way it go, we finna make it happen. That's the mindset. I don't give a, either way it go. I may have thought it was gonna take an hour and it took a week. I don't give a fuck, as long as the end result is I got it done. That's it. Scratch that off the bucket list. We moving on to the next one.
I can't be short stopping myself because I know where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my direction. I know what I'm doing. So I just need to attack that. You know what I'm saying? And whoever ain't rocking with it, they just ain't rocking with it. But I know what I'm standing on. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I just started understanding that not too long ago.
Man, you know, I be juggling. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play a lot of positions. You know what I mean? So, my mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward what the vision look like, and that's like greatness. That's, you know, on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working toward. So I'm like, I just think about that. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel, you know, comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. And you gotta, you know, wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that. You know what I mean?
Are you a superhero to your kid?
Absolutely.
Not when your boss is in the room. What's best for your kids is to put your money into something, the stress, go through all of it, so when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody.
Right, well, that's the
you
whole
can
thing.
just pass it to him. Can another man say you're fired?
Absolutely.
No one can tell me that. That's priceless.
But I'm not
Do you
gonna
think
say-
your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you could pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there? I taught my son never to have a boss. He's 23. He owns a restaurant. He has cookies. He has equity. He busts his ass so he can pass it on to his son. If that's not what you hustling for, you're selfish. You keep saying I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you. My kids, you enjoy the safety and the security of a job every day. But there's no pride in that to me. But when you do something that's for yourself and your family, it never feels like work. I hustle for my last name. I don't hustle for my first.
You ever get down where it's like, man, this ain't gonna work? Or, you know.
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. Unless, you know, you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.
That's the definition of a boss. It's the definition of a father. It's the definition of a man. Like, we're too used to not being 100% what we're meant to be.
Right.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be working for somebody. We're supposed to be taking care of our family. We're supposed to be making it easy for the people we love. We're not so. If you are all right with your kids having to go through the same exact problems that you had, then what you here for?
Right.
And a life without a purpose is not a life. It's a depressed existence.
I feel like you got to embrace your position, you know what I mean, and not shy away from it. You're a leader, people following you. So you gotta lead people to the lake and to success, because people gonna follow you regardless, whether you embrace it or not.
So what advice would you give your younger self now looking back?
Oh man, I don't know. That's a hard one. I would probably say just be more fearless. You know what I mean? I got all my radical moonshots have defined me. I don't be my downfall. My downfall be, you know, not going crazy,
Right.
not you know, having a higher expectation. Anytime I didn't set my sight on something that seemed way outlandish, it always come back exactly how I seen it. So I think I would tell myself, just put way bigger goals up, you know, on the wall, and just have a bigger vision, have a higher expectation.
It's like you don't never want to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like to see it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like your past, bro, like how you grew up, your parents, this cycle, that family cycle, that whole everything is like, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to never go back. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the key thing to success, bro. Like that the average person and people don't realize, you know, everybody want to be like, how you get successful? How you do this? How you do that? Like how you actually do it? Like it's something so hard to do, which is really not. The key thing is like, bro, never stop.
I think as human beings, everybody has a natural gift and a natural passion, but then you go outside and you get influenced and you feel pressure from what's going on outside. And so, you know, I read one time, like, would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with yourself and at war with the world? And that was powerful for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I thought we was doing this just so we could be with our kids. I'm not doing this so I could be outside more. I'm doing this so I could be with my kids, period. And if you're doing it for any other reason, that's why you're not happy. Because love's not involved. That's not your currency. I'm not going to spend the money. I work for my children and my girl. I'm an employee for them.
Straight up.
Literally, I don't get nothing. All money just goes into paying people. Niggas, I don't get to look at money. You know, I want them to keep the broke shit on me. Keep that shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
I'm trying to build this dream over here. And be high while I'm doing it.
Straight up.